Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good afternoon, everyone. Phil Penarski here with the News 8 Live Desk. Hope you're all having a great day so far. If you're like me, then you enjoy ice cream no matter how cold it is outside. And we're about to get hit with some pretty cold weather here in West Michigan. And if that's the case, then you are not going to want to miss out what Air Zoo has planned for you all this weekend. It is the 4th annual Ice Cream Challenge. And to help explain what exactly that challenge is and what's going to be going on Saturday, we are happy to be joined by Troy Thrash. He is the president and CEO of the Air Zoo. Troy, thank you so much for being here today.
Oh, Phil, thank you so much for having me. And you are absolutely right. When the weather gets cold, the Air Zoo gets colder.
Right.
With ice cream.
Absolutely. And you know, it is the 4th annual Ice Cream Challenge. I got to ask, how excited are you to be bringing it back for another year, especially, as you said, as temperatures are getting colder, things are getting a lot cooler over at the Air Zoo.
Oh, this is one of my favorite events of the year. You know, it's really interesting because people, the Air Zoo, so we've got over 100 aircraft and spacecraft and rides and simulators and things. Why ice cream? Well, I always like to remind people that we ultimately are a science center. We want to inspire young people in science all around us, and that's exactly what's happening with the Ice Cream Challenge. We are going to have 7 teams from local companies come in and create their own amazing ice cream flavors, working with our educators using liquid nitrogen. And so all of our guests who come that day are going to be able to see how ice cream is made, the real science, the real chemistry behind it. But even better, they're going to get to taste all 7 of them and vote for their favorite.
I think that more so than anything else really explains the challenge and gives people even more reason to show up. I mean, you get to try out ice cream. All you have to do is just purchase a ticket to actually go and visit the Air Zoo, and then you actually get to participate in this challenge. You get to try everything and vote, correct?
That's right. So everything is free just with general admission. And so coming then inside, yes, from 11 o'clock to 3 o'clock, our 7 corporate teams, and they include teams like Parker Aerospace, Big Brothers, Big Sisters, Schupan, and so many others. They're going to be serving up their ice cream concoctions, and I can promise every year there is so much creativity in all of these new flavors. I can't wait to taste them myself.
You know, we're looking at some video from past year events, and I mean, it just looks like a fun opportunity, really, to, like you said, just try ice cream and learn a lot more about it. As you said, liquid nitrogen plays a huge role in this sort of event. We're going to see in just a little bit. I've seen this video before where everybody watching is going to get to see kind of what we mean by that. But Troy kind of explained sort of the desire and, you know, wanting to show people the powers of liquid nitrogen in a fun way like this, where people of all ages can kind of sort of understand it and also enjoy it.
Yeah, you know, there's so many things that you take for granted and you don't really think about the science behind it. And so with an opportunity like this, yeah, people are going to be able to see from a very safe distance our educators, once our teams get all of their cream and their sugar and their flavors all inside the bowl, pouring in liquid nitrogen colder than minus 300 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to be poured into the ice cream and mixed around, and that's where you get that frozen hard consistency, and it's going to be immediately ready to enjoy. So yeah, being able to see that, especially for young people, to understand that science and engineering are all around us every single day, we hope are going to inspire young people to continue to explore science inside the Air Zoo, but then out in their world as well.
Yeah, we're taking a look at video right now of them actually using the liquid nitrogen. I have a feeling that, you know, this video is incredible, but I have a feeling it's much cooler in person, so people are definitely going to want to check that out. But Troy, definitely want to also kind of take it back now to, again, this is the 4th Ice Cream Challenge that the Air Zoo has hosted. You mentioned wanting to inspire people through the powers of science and show everybody how cool science can actually be. Is that sort of the reason why you guys do keep bringing back this challenge year after year?
Well, that truly is, but I will say people absolutely love it. This challenge grows every year. The number of people who come to see us grows every year. So it's truly amazing. It's something that we make sure we want to keep making bigger and better. And so, yeah, we are expecting somewhere between 1,500 and 2,000 people at the Air Zoo, all getting a chance to judge and enjoy all of their favorite ice creams. All sorts of new flavors that you've probably never tried before in the store are going to be available, and it's just great fun with the family and friends, and it is an awesome community event.
I do want to remind everybody watching that we, of course, have laid out a lot more information on the Ice Cream Challenge at the Air Zoo coming this Saturday over inside our weekend planner. If you want to check out some of that additional information and also some of the flavors that have already been announced that will be there, you can find all of that right now on woodtv.com. Troy, kind of want to go over just some of the things on the competitors side of this. It's obviously friendly competition, but there is something on the line, not just bragging rights, and guests, of course, can have their voices heard by voting for their favorite. What are these competitors actually trying to get out of this?
Well, they certainly have an opportunity to be in front of so many people with all of the cool work that they do in the community. But ultimately, yes, it is a competition. Our teams are vying for the Golden Cone. And so this is the fourth year. 3 years ago, the first one, it was won by K-Risa, and then the year later, it was Midwest Communications. Last year, Zoetis had a fantastic Salty Paws ice cream that was the fan favorite. So yeah, this year Zoetis is looking to keep that Golden Cone, but then others are looking to get it for the first time or maybe get it back. So it is going to be an awesome competition. But yeah, at the very end, right around 3 o'clock, we are going to be awarding that Golden Cone. And, we like to think that these companies can take that Golden Cone around everywhere they go for a year, just like the teams do when they win the Stanley Cup. So, yeah, it is a very prestigious trophy, and we are excited to be able to give that out again this year.
Definitely something to look forward to there on Saturday as part of the whole competition. And it's going to be a full day of fun, not only for those who venture out to the Air Zoo and really see everything that you guys always have to offer, but then also take advantage of the Ice Cream Challenge. And Troy, for those that are maybe watching this and are still kind of on the fence about possibly, I don't know if I can swing a trip out to the Air Zoo this Saturday, or, maybe I don't know if I want to deal with sort of the cold temperatures and then also eating ice cream. I mean, what would you say to somebody who is on that fence to get them to come out this weekend and have a really good time at the Air Zoo?
Well, I would certainly say the Air Zoo has so much to offer by way of all of our aircraft and spacecraft and hands-on exhibits and rides and flight simulators and all of that are really just a big part of this day as well. But, when you have some ice cream flavors, think about the Night Flight Dreams and S'mores and Cookie Mentor and Blue Moon, Orange Cream Delight, Rocket Paws, and Lion's Grit are the name of the flavors that you will have the opportunity to try and enjoy and judge. I'll tell you, it is really a day like none other at the Air Zoo, and I can promise you we're going to make sure inside it's 72 and sunny, while maybe it's not quite so warm outside. But yeah, it is really just a great opportunity again for enjoying with family and friends. So much to do, so much to learn, so much to taste and enjoy on Saturday at the Air Zoo.
It's going to be a fun time, and of course, for everybody who wants to know a little bit more information on the 4th Annual Ice Cream Challenge coming to the Air Zoo this Saturday, well, you can find it all inside this week's Weekend Planner over on woodtv.com. Troy, thank you so much for stopping by the live desk today. We really do appreciate it.
Well, thank you. And I also want to thank Airgas and Country Dairy and United Dairy Industry of Michigan for really helping us to make this happen as well. And they are going to be very present also. So we hope to see everybody out at the Air Zoo Saturday from 11 to 3, but we're open from 9 to 5. So you have a full day of enjoyment before that Lions game Saturday night.
Absolutely. It's going to be a good time. Troy, once again, thank you so much for stopping by, and I want to thank everybody so much for tuning into this latest edition of the News 8 Live Desk. I'm Phil Pinarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.